There's not a single wish of yours that you can't make come true. Everything you find hard to achieve, what you consider too good to happen, is exactly what you desire the most. The wish lies deep in your heart, and the only thing holding it back is fear, uncertainties, and the negative thoughts you consistently emit. Quite interesting is the notion of too good to happen. Let's shift your focus. Until now you've been stuck on the negative side. Let's migrate to the positive side like this. Applause. Declare once and for all that you've abandoned yesterday's concepts, that you are now a new, different person. Claim what is yours, express your desire, and expect it to start manifesting right away. Affirm that you no longer want to live in a negative environment but in a positive one. Speak the truth. Through your desire and your words now you are already living on the positive side. Don't entertain doubts about it. Now, here's what you do. Whenever you express a wish, say, I want this, in harmony for all, and if it's the greater will, thank you, because I've already been heard. This way we don't cause problems for anyone as our lives are interconnected. The good you wish for could be the harm for another. Let's give an example. You and another person want the same thing, but there's only one. You, with your higher knowledge, get it without harming the other. In reality, there is no such situation. By wishing in harmony for all and if it's the greater will, you get what you desire. The other person, similarly or even better, will be guided to where the object is. No one is harmed in this simple example. You see the object, but in many cases it's not something material, it's something you think is only yours when it can actually affect someone else's rhythm. Never wish for something that belongs to another. You don't need to take something from someone to satisfy your desires. Everything you can wish for already exists. Claim your own good. Often we seek something and later regret having obtained it. This happens because what we desire is just a whim. Therefore, we should always wish or ask according to the greater will to ensure that what we manifest satisfies us. Thoughts emit vibrations in all directions like waves in water when you throw a stone. Negative thoughts are dark and vibrate at low frequencies, called dark thoughts for a reason. Positive thoughts are luminous and, as they approach the truth, become brighter until they shine when expressing the absolute truth, which is God. High frequencies dominate low ones. True and elevated thoughts dissolve dark thoughts, like dynamite breaking a rock. The law of attraction is unshakable. It determines that everything attracts its counterpart. Images in the subconscious inevitably attract everything of the same kind and repel what is different. So, if a city's collective concept is pessimistic, dark clouds hover over it, envelop the inhabitants, and influence the environment. This explains the different characteristics of nationalities and races. Have you ever entered a house and felt a heavy or joyful atmosphere? The atmosphere at a funeral is somber and sad. The feeling in an empty house can be oppressive. This happens because the law of attraction causes thoughts to unite, forming large masses like thought clouds in the air. If the collective concept of a city is sad, dark clouds hover over it, surround the inhabitants, and attract what is similar. This keeps the entire population in the same concept. This is how the character of different nationalities and races is explained. Have you ever entered a house and felt a heavy or joyful atmosphere? Have you felt the energy at a funeral? Have you noticed the oppressive atmosphere when walking through an empty house, not understanding why? Not long ago, I accompanied a friend in the search for an apartment. Upon entering one that seemed beautiful, elegant, and convincing, we both felt that the atmosphere was heavy, lifeless. The explanation is simple: the thoughts of the people who lived there created a negative atmosphere. It is crucial to understand the importance of maintaining a positive mindset, living in a celestial atmosphere, thinking about good things, and you will be answered. Due to this law of attraction, when a thought leaves the mind, it seeks its counterparts and joins them in the atmosphere. I understand the importance of maintaining a positive vibe. Think about what's cool and that will materialize. Because of this law of attraction, when a thought leaves the mind, it seeks similar ones and joins them in the atmosphere. So, stay in a good vibe, enjoy a positive atmosphere, focus on good things, and you will see results. Optimistic people improve the environment and negative vibes stay away, returning only when the source of disturbance disappears. A metaphysics scholar, upon entering this positive environment, leaves a lasting positive effect because their presence dissolves the darkness, just as light dispels the night. The miracles of Jesus are related to the ability to love others as oneself. It doesn't mean having to feel affection, but forgiving enemies, doing good to those who persecute and hate you, and facing the evil in others while considering their divine essence, declaring the truth to dispel resentment. All difficulties such as bureaucracy, delays, problems with documents can be overcome with the power of spiritual thought. The law of attraction, which states that we attract what we think, is explained. Spiritual thought emits high-frequency vibes like painting a picture on a spider's web, so handle it calmly. They say, I don't believe in that. Believing like that eliminates the action of the law. But ignorance of the law doesn't avoid the consequences. In fact, they are missing the chance to feel in paradise, and this chance may not come back for many lifetimes. Start asking for what is yours. I am the presence of God in my business, in my life, in all my affairs. As a child of God, I cannot lack anything, especially money, which is a symbol of divine substance and abundance on earth. I am God's wealth, affluence, and abundance of whatever I need. Every morning, bless your business, bless those who need what you can offer. Surround with love those who owe you money and declare only God's presence for them. I am at work in them. Bless your bank account, the cash, and say at the same time, I am the presence of God in this. If you do this with commitment, discipline, and will, you will see miracles. Repeat every morning when you wake up, thank you, Father, everything is covered today. The secret is that there is no future, only the eternal present. You are decreeing forever for the eternal now. When bills, obligations, and unexpected things come by divine order, they are already covered in the constant and eternal today.